Sarvjeet is summoned into existence one night by an astral projection of Yamiko, a girl who identifies herself as a captive of the G.O.A, who is an army of light adepts. She describes them as oppressors who conquered the land from the shadow-aligned Nisoku, led by the Shadow Empress. She claims that after winning the war, they imprisoned the Empress and her retainers in the Nisoku's main temple, including Yamiko. She requests Sarvjeet's help in freeing them, for which she needs 6 talismans to unlock the prison. This must be done before the night's end, for Sarvjeet will lose his powers if sunlight touches him. As Sarvjeet retrieves the talismans, they trigger strange memories in him. He sees Yamiko's former life as a super soldier hiding out in the mountains, and of her being trained alongside the Nisoku Guild's leader and the Shadow Empress's advisor, G.O.A. He also witnesses memories of another person who wielded light, concluding that they are the memories of the enemy general he was summoned to defeat. They find G.O.A's sword fashioned as a grave marker, confirming his defeat. Yamiko becomes upset and swears vengeance, and Sarvjeet promises to help her attain it. He encounters Hikaru, the last captain of the G.O.A, the other captains having defeated in the war. Sarvjeet battles and defeats Hikaru. Before leaving, Hikaru makes a remark implicating Yamiko as the Shadow Empress, before defeating himself in an explosion of light, in an attempt to defeat Sarvjeet. Sarvjeet survives, and Yamiko admits that she is the Shadow Empress, but claims she was apologetic to tell him because of her helplessness. After finding the last talisman, Sarvjeet travels to the temple where Yamiko is held. Sora, the general of the G.O.A, impedes his progress, but he fights his way to the temple and mortally wounds her. As she lies defeated, Sora recognizes him by his demeanor. He is the spirit of Ryo, the first general of the G.O.A, and the memories of the light wielder are his own. Sora, Hikaru, and the other captains led the G.O.A to purge the evil shadow army of the Nisoku from the land many years before. But Ryo sacrificed himself to complete the spell that imprisoned the Shadow Empress. While Sarvjeet is distraught for defeating his comrades, Sora is grateful for the opportunity to see him again. After Sora's defeat, Yamiko frees herself with the talismans and reveals her true form. She reveals her intent to defeat Sarvjeet to reclaim a portion of her soul that was bound to his during G.O.A sealing ritual, explaining how he experienced her memories. Meanwhile, Sarvjeet taunts her by telling her that she was a pawn Hyle used to build an empire by using fear to rule the land. Sarvjeet then takes up his original sword, carried by Sora after his first defeat, and defeats Yamiko as dawn begins to break. Recalling the similarities between their childhoods, he describes them as twin souls in an endless cycle of vengeance, and states that he wishes there were another way to end it. Yamiko quietly agrees, and as Sarvjeet reads the magical spell, recalled from his memories during his time as keeper, they are engulfed by an explosion of light. Finally, an image is shown of the Shadow Empress's throne. Before a Trio sword has been embedded into the ground, with Yamiko's childhood doll, the first of the talismans. Besides it, Sarvjeet once again lifts the sword as keeper of the realms, with his recalled memories.